So there we go. The reamer I originally used for this, the edge was actually worn out. This only fitted because it went quite deep onto the reamer. I found another reamer. Felt like it wasn't going to work, but it has done. So that is now 5 mil deep into the iron, which means that leaves 110 here, which leaves 80 minus 110 is 20, which means when it comes to the centre iron, there'll be 20 mil popping into the centre iron, 10 mil the other one going into it, and then the rest of the other stub will then go into the rear iron. But that is a lovely fit. Doesn't need to be loads, just that extra 5 mil will help. It might even be the case that I'll do a couple more, but for now that does that. So what I'm going to do is find the location of, I'm going to say, either that one or that dowel, probably that dowel, so that most of the torque is on these three instead. Find the coordinates for that, and then I'm going to call that a day and just leave it with those two done, and then I can come back to it and do the housing and centre iron at a later date. But as you can see, solid dowel, oil external mod, dowel and dowel pin, and then obviously thingies. So happy days. Good morning, lovely lot. Actually no, so yes, no, yes, even though I'm going to start the video from yesterday when I started doing the machine work on the front iron, which I'll explain. So I sort of explained in the video, but I'll explain now anyway. I need some cardboard as well first. So I'm hopefully going to fit up the engine with the gearbox today and welding them out, and then I'll be happy, because then all we've got to do is do the gearbox mount. Now the issue with that is I've only got one jack, so I'm going to get underneath. I've got to make sure on here, which I'm not going to show on camera because you might not want to, don't know. He's going to try and help position front end while I've got to get the fucking gearbox in location, all sorts anyway, and I've got to build the engine again, because obviously I used it for doing the front iron at the machine work on the dowel pin location. So I don't think I've got them with me. No, I haven't. I have got, what have I done with them? Oh, down there. Did a test run of machine out those two, which, to be honest, I'm probably going to run those two. I might get a third one, put it there, being the thickest amount of material, and only run those three. I don't need to do extra. As much as I'd like to put one down there, I think just doing these three might be the best option. But otherwise, these fit perfectly now. Well, these aren't. These might be a bit too, I don't know. Even they fit, which are a tighter fit. So all I've got to do is do the centre iron now in the housings, and we'll be fucking cushy. So engine supports good power. But now I've got to build it up, build this together, get the gearbox from there, get it underneath, bolt it up with the engine in the engine bay, and then jack up the gearbox. So we're going to see how this goes. Sorry, Sean.
It's all good.
Oh, also, if you want some sick as fuck dipsticks, I'm going to put his Instagram in the description. Message him if you want some sick as fuck dipsticks, and I'll show you what they look like in a second. Oh my god, this. I really can't be fast. I thought that was my monster gone then. Shit. Cool. Where's the rear arm in there? Fucking shit falling out of it. No, have a down first. Where's that in there? No, there we go, no, done. Oh, shit. Oh, come on, there we go, happy days. Long, short, short, long. That one. That one. Hey. Go, pause it there. Let's going to take a fucking while. I need to get some bolts for this fucking thing. Okay. A couple bolts for that will do. Get them cinematics. Basically, engine mount, bracket on. I now lift this up, get that in there, kind of drop it down while I get the gearbox on there with the jack. Fun.
While I was playing fair, baby, you played a cheating game. While I was playing fair, baby, you played a cheating game.
Don't know how well the time lapse came out, but as we can now see, engine's fucking mounted up. It's not as perfect as I was hoping it to be, but engine mount of the engine is parallel to the subframe, so lots of space for the sump itself. Being quite straight and true, it's pretty good. I think the back end needs to twitch that way, but what I'm going to do is get this out, clearance this a bit more, so I can tweak the gearbox that way a bit, which will bend that, which I'm not too fussed anyway. There's some play in it. I still got notch all of that size of the subframe, but that's fine. This also does mean it gives, oh, it's nice and warm still. a place that I can make a bracket to support the turbo. So hopefully I have the turbo sat here, and then I might be able to notch that enough to get the downpipe through, which if so, that'd be awesome. But fucking happy days. And that's obviously with the RX5 Suffrate gearbox in there as well. So next part will be doing the prop shaft, the gearbox mount, and then I need to order some material to start doing the tube front end on there. Massive thanks to Sean. I'm not going to show him because I don't know if he wants to be on the video or not.
Yeah, that's cool.
There you go. And again, I'll show you the dipsticks later. If you want them, get them from him. Fucking amazing. Quickly adding in, as I said, if you've got an MX5 with a snap dipstick, and you enter this dipstick, and it'd be cool as fuck. These. So, chuck Sean a message. I'm going to put his Instagram in the description below. Or you can even put a link to these, because he's got an Etsy or whatever he sells them through. These aren't the only things he sells. I think he does other stuff as well. Absolutely lovely. I'll do a proper video of these in a sec. We got to, because he's a good friend anyway, and he wanted to give me a little something for the Retro 5 and then the Mrs. 5. So yeah. Yeah, Instagram or the Etsy link, if you want these, please go buy them. Don't buy, probably going to get slated for saying this, but don't buy the ones from Carbon Miata. They are pretty much copies. He had to deal with something with them, and basically they said, oh, we didn't know these sold before he made and designed ours, considering these have been around for ages now. So support small businesses, go support Sean, buy these and get yourself something better quality, better designed, and it's been around a lot longer than the Carbon Miata ones. Probably going to get hate for this, but don't give a fuck. Yeah, these are just absolutely lovely. Properly anodised, very high quality anodising, nice machining, very lovely nail on these. I don't know what size Freddie uses, but it's obviously whatever fine. Get this end off. And you get free stickers with it as well. Just absolutely stunning. In the end, that's the goldy yellow. So the red will be going on the Retro 5, that will be going on the thingy, which hopefully I can get this to fit on the Retro 5, we'll see. But yeah, and even some free stickers. So yeah, now back to me being outside. But I'm happy with that. I was probably not even going to think I was going to get anything done today for the Retro 5, but to have the engine mounted in there with the gearbox in there supported, so I can just leave that there for now until I've done the engine mounts. Over the fucking moon. And obviously I've started the process of doing the Dowling mod, which means I've got to pull the engine for that. So I don't know if I'm just going to go swing it and go with the new housings and irons and just go straight for it, or actually to be honest, actually if I leave the gearbox in there mounted up, I can pull it apart. We'll see what happens with that. It might be I'll do the gearbox mount first, then continue with that. But I know I've got to do a bit of tuning with Sean because his car's working, but he wants improvements on there, so he's called on my duties for that job. Lovely jubbly. So time to relax for the rest of the day. Do that, grab a dirty burger or something up mix up Portsmouth Hill, and go from there. And again, thank you very much for watching. For those people that are following the Instagram and supporting the YouTube channel and have been watching everything, I appreciate that massively, honestly. Again, go follow the Instagram. It's got all of the good stuff on there, or a lot more of it actually, to be honest.